Um, Somebody asked Mickey specifically about how he felt about being qualified for this position. So Mickey, as anybody would do in that situation, listed his resume. And quite frankly, I think it says a lot about who he is as a coach.
Well, I think if you look at my resume, I've been on every level: NAIA, D2, FCS, HBCU, Group of Five, Power Five. So I got an opportunity to be under a lot of head coaches, a lot of real good head coaches. So it prepare you for this moment, and that when you do get this opportunity, that it's not too big for you. But at the end of the day, I have to be myself, and that's who I am. I am, and this is who I am. And I'm going to be the same person I was, and I depend on relationships with the kids, and it depends on, and I tell them that I'm going to be truthful with them. And that's how I survived in this profession.
Amen to that. And you know what? If you need any evidence as to whether or not Mickey Joseph is true to himself and true to who he is as a coach, all you have to do is look at the wide receiver room and look at their production this year. They have been as productive as the wide receivers have been since Stanley Morgan was catching passes from Adrian Martinez in 2018. We haven't seen the level of consistency from these wide receivers without Mickey Joseph. These guys are incredible. They have played tenacious. They don't do a lot of showboating like their counterparts on the other side of the ball. They just get the job done, and I think his resume speaks to that he has always been about getting the job done and moving on to the next job, and everybody has recognized that. And then all he did was coach the best wide receivers, in many cases, in my opinion, the best group of wide receivers to ever win a national championship at LSU back in 2019. Yep. And now he's here, heading up the show. And I have a whole lot of confidence that all the things that he learned from all those years and all the levels, he's going to put to use now. So what do you think?
I think he really puts forward a compelling resume. Does he have any head coaching experience? No, but everybody's got to start somewhere. And I hate to admit this as a Nebraska fan, but Nebraska isn't what it used to be. Nope. And it has a long way to go. We are statistically bottom of the barrel in the Big Ten right now. And so if you think of a Brett Bielema going to Illinois, or you think of a Tom Herman going to Indiana, or you think of the Mel Tucker. Yeah. Before Mel Tucker, every one of those coaches that worked their way up the Big Ten, they all started somewhere. Yes, Brett Bielema but he worked at Wisconsin and then ended up at Illinois. But he's doing good things there. And everybody had their humble beginnings. And this is just the humble beginnings of Mickey Joseph. And we're going to see how that comes to fruition or whether or not it does.
Sure.
And I think that this is a great starting point because you are getting the most raw organization you possibly can. The sky's the limit because everything is so down right now. I knock on wood. I mean, you got to go up. You have to go up from here. Yeah. I don't think it can get any worse. But then again, I've been saying that for 4.5 years now. So
what you're saying is that Mickey Joseph is fixing to mix some raw sugar with this. Oh, yeah! You're all about the raw sugar Mickey Joseph Kool-Aid, aren't you? And I am too, but yeah.
The good Husker Kool-Aid. No, I'm not going to be drinking that.
No, I got you.
But oh man,
I couldn't resist. I had to throw that in there somewhere. I just had to do it. Well,
no, that was perfect. I think that Mickey Joseph has got a decent resume. Is it out of this world? No, but is it above average? Yes. I mean, he absolutely brought stupid amounts of firepower to LSU. that's. I mean, of course, you had just an electric Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow wouldn't have been Joe Burrow without the wide receivers room with Jamar Chase and et cetera. So,
Yep.
the guy knows what a winning team is compiled of. So we'll see how he puts it all together. But I think he's got a good
completely agree.
resume.
I completely agree.